present over here. Today we both, that is I and Anusha, we both are here to present on modern theory of management, why it's better than the other theory of management, like classical and neoclassical, like how it has dashed the old belief, why it's more flexible, and how it's a better guideline for the adaptability. Like if we take of the example of the other theories, like it's very difficult for other times, like they were using the same type of approach. They were not changing it with the changing situations, changing time, and changing workplaces. And that is why it's very much need for the today's organizations to work or to adapt the modern theory of management. Here is the question, why modern theory of management is better? Because it is better because it helps to achieve satisfaction, improves productivity. Productivity in the sense like more output with a less input or with a similar amount of input motivates the employees in the organizations, and like it's a better way of a decision making. You can see over here that it is a system theory and a contingency theory that's written over here. Our focus remains on system theory of management and contingency theory of management. Although we'll be covering the quantitative approach as well, but since we are studying only the contingency theory and system theory, so we're getting restricted to this book. First is the three subparts of the quantitative approach, that is management science, operations management, and management information system. First one is the management science that focuses on the use of mathematical and statistical methods in order to for the efficient business decisions and in order to achieve the goals of the organizations. When we talk about the operation management, in case of operation management, it is a way of getting out the things or dividing up the tasks in order to ensure the efficient operations of the organization. And third one is the management information system. It is the use of technology or how people use technology in order to manage the information, and like it also includes hardware and software used to store, process, and retrieve the information. And now here is Anusha to proceed.
So now we'll be covering the types of modern management approaches. So there are three, although we'll be more precise on the two of them, which are system theory and contingency theory. Overall, there are three approaches, which are quantitative, system, and the contingency theory. In the quantitative approach of management, we basically cover the managers uses a scientific and a more technological basis of measuring the progresses and achievements by the employee in the organization. So in the system approach, the managers are basically dividing their words as the organizational goals and achieve that in a very systematic way. So that's how we go with the system approach. Then contingency theory of management is basically the situational management, like how the management deals with the current situation, which changes, which is unpredictable and changes frequently, and yeah, that's it.
System approach, we will be discussing why system approach is necessary. Like we need to first make up the plan. So if we are to make up the plan, then we will be dividing up the work or a task so that it will be like there will be some systems of in the organizations. Like we will have finance system, we will have human resource system, or different departments for different work that will make up that will ease up the work in the organization.
So now is contingency theory of management. Contingency theory of management, as I said earlier, is the situational management. For example, we can see that during the earlier days of COVID, when all the industries, the factories and the companies were shut down due to the unexpected pandemic, and we weren't supposed to go out, and the consumers weren't ready to consume, and there was a whole rush of that was all about contingency theory. So let's summarize.
Now we are moving on to complexities of management in modern world. What are the complexities that we face in the modern world? Like with the advent of the technology coming out in the fast-paced world, like when the technology is ever evolving, people come up from different backgrounds, like from different workplaces, and like we have now managers in the today's world, they are like they have a lot of pressures. They have to apply different approaches in the different situations, in different organizations. So in that case, what happens is that they have to have a better analysis. They need to have sharp vision, so that in that situations or in that case, they will be applying the best suited approach for their organizations. When workforce come from the different situations, different backgrounds, different cultures, different they have different thought process and different ideas. So in that situation, manager needs to make sure that they need to avoid the clash of opinions, ideas among the workforces, and also ensure or make sure like there is no any chaos and conflict in the organizations. And now here, finally, we are going to summarize our whole PPT or our presentation.
Let's summarize what we have seen in speaking. First of all, we have looked upon what is the modern theory of management. So modern theory of management basically deals with how we have banished the old rules that the employees have only two needs, which were economical and the basic needs, which were food, clothing, and shelter. But now that we have realized that the employee has certain other needs, which are emotional, psychological, and uh, other cognitive needs. So that is, and there are more types of approaches which were theory of management, system theory of management, and quantitative theory of management.